Look at this, Pastafarians. I didn't have it turned the right way when I did it. So embarrassing. I should turn it right. Start over. Here I am at the place where the world changes come to change this world. You can see they're not here. They do get here at like 8 o'clock, which is not the time yet. But you can see that the amount of people here on a cold day is much, much less. And so the timing of it has a lot more to do with the people, like the people doing it. You can see that the world changes here out of an expression of worship, not out of care for people. So I'm going to move on from that until they get here. Though I'm going to walk down and see if they're anywhere else, because they could be anywhere. So, I was, just this last week, I was at a concert. I'm looking for this concert, looking forward to it for a while. And it was amazing. It was Marc Rebillet. I don't know if you have heard of him. We played some of his stuff on some of the radio shows, but not like classic radio show back at the Ramshackle, but modern sort of like very brief moments of radio show. Because back in the Ramshackle, it was like every day for 3 months or something. That was a lot of fun. I would do that again if my studio wasn't so cold. So if you want to buy me a heater, check the links below. But fuck, man, I was at this, like I was saying, I was at this Marc Rebillet concert, and I'm sitting there, and it's the Red Rocks, which has been around as it is, an amphitheater for like 80 years. And, before the show started, I started thinking about all the people in my seat before me who had sat there and sort of, started thinking about how the entertainers fucking love it while they're there. Like, they just really seem to enjoy the location to perform at. And yeah, dude, I was amped. And then he came on the stage and he started doing his thing. I don't know, man, there's something about the fucking place that it looked like he was talking right to me. Looked like he was, and he was saying shit that oh look, here are all the trees gone. He was saying shit that I was talking about. Let me get you a list of stuff that he was saying, because many of these I've been working on, specifically. Here's one. There was a long sort of time where he was telling us to all just to follow our hearts. And so, that was quite stirring. He told us all that we need to get out of bed, bitch, and go, which was also quite uplifting. And then he asked someone from the audience what to sing about, and she said, "Stop surviving, start thriving." And I've been thinking about the difference between those two ideas, myself. Just that previous week, I was talking to friends of mine about what the inalienable human rights are, and we can agree, I think, that oxygen is, or air. I don't mean to be specifically oxygen, but everyone has a right to breathe in and to breathe in air, right? If there's an inalienable right, it's you have a right to respirate, right? And then I think it's pretty obvious after that you have a right to clean air, not just air, but, you know, clean air. And I think the difference that I would make about that idea of just air and clean air is one is what you need to survive, and the other is, you know, what's required to thrive. And I had that conversation, and then here is a confirmation of that. And then he told everybody that they're not alone, which is quite a loving statement. There was lots of other things that he said, but you know, some of those are just for me. So I received my religious experience that I'm looking for in this concert. It was amazing. And so if you need a bespoke religious experience, you know, fly me out with you to the next Marc Rebillet concert. I can help you see these things. And another thing that's going to help is, you know, a shit ton of edibles and drinking a little bit. So that also really helped. And so, like I say, after this concert, I had to like really take a hard look at, you know, what was real and what was not real, because man, I thought he was looking right at me. And he says bitch a lot, and you know that my name is Mitch, and so it was really hard to not like think that he's like trying to talk to me. So yeah, what with the drugs and everything, I had to really sort of figure out what really happened down there at Red Rocks. And I don't mind saying, it's quite difficult to discern reality from fiction. So hopefully we can help these world changers do that. Learn how to throw away the fiction part, because they don't tell you at these religious services that some of the things that you're about to experience were created and generated for them, that they're going to cause you to feel feelings, and they're going to make you, they're going to show you illusions, optical illusions as it were. Oh, hello there everybody, Darkstripe Queen, and Kendrick's B Squad. Oh, good to see you. Kendrick has been commenting on some of my classic videos there during the last few weeks. Sorry for like blowing my nose in front of you. I'll like show you the foliage. But like, welcome to the channel, Kendrick. It's nice. I appreciate your comments. It is nice to find people who get what's going on here. And you know, if you can think of your favorite video, let me know. You know, I'll try to do more things like that. If you like, this one time you knocked on people's doors and I need hours and hours and hours of that, bitch, I can do it. So, oh my, sorry about, it's very cold here. I'm very sort of human, very fucking snot baggy, very snot goblin. So I've been thinking about Reformed Pastafarianism and sort of what I'm trying to get out of it. And you know, you can hear what I've said about it already. I don't need to summarize all that, because it is sort of like a journey. I do want to travel, like, from place to place. I don't want to dwell on any of these locations. But here's something else I wrote down. These conversations, a lot of people will give the accusation that, well, I'll tell you after this. There's so much music here. I'll have to cut this out for the DCRMA, so we may as well just enjoy the fucking live music on the mall. It's me, man, I'm crying. He just brought me to tears. What's the time? These people should be here at 8 o'clock. Sometimes they come early, they're not down there setting up. Maybe I'll go try another block this way. They're not here at the location we've seen them most of the times. We've seen them a block that way sometimes. So, you know, we don't want to miss them. But, you know, when I'm just trudging up and down this freezing cold street looking for my inter-electrocutors, I'll talk to you about this thing I wrote. A lot of people are like, I hate it in conversations when, like, you can tell that that other person is just thinking of what they're going to say next. And I think that the problem there is that the other person isn't talking. I think if you have a thing you want to say it. I think being polite and holding on to a thing is something other than polite, depending on what your definition of polite is. And I don't think I've really heard a reasonable definition of polite or nice or kind. So, like, don't try to be those, because they're poorly defined, and sort of sometimes they're oppositely defined. And so it is true that at any point anyone can accuse you of being unkind because of the principle of explosion. Not saying that I'm going to do anything like about or involving explosions here on the street. I'm against the principle of explosion. I mean, not like I think we should outvote it. I think if you find it in your religion, it's sort of evidence of bad religion. Yeah, I hope I made that clear. So if you're in a conversation with me and you find that, oh no, it's one of those conversations where I'm just thinking of a thing I want to say next, just say it, eh? Like, isn't that what's supposed to be going on here? Is here I am in this moment. I'm a thinking machine. I'm a speaking machine. And this is what I'm speaking. And I'm also a listening machine. I'm listening to all these other things going on here. I'm barely listening to you, Pastafarians. Someone threatened me with hell, but I felt like laughing about it because this toxic behavior has to stop because it's abusive and unhealthy. Yeah, I don't think hell was that serious a threat. Again, it's another poorly defined idea. It literally, for the Mormons, they're saying that I'm bound for a place that's like this, but better. And so, I don't know how to call that hell at all. Like, I can, reject everything they say. I can say that Joseph Smith was lying about his contact with the creator of reality, which is sort of like, blasphemy. And the only punishment that I should receive is a life just like this, where I don't have to eat or shit, among other things. I think I still get to have sex, which is kind of neat, because that does sound like heaven to me, a place where we all can, like, smooch each other on the lips, and then, eventually sex. But, like, let's start with some slow smooching, come on by my hell, and there's going to be lots of smooching. I didn't mean to land on that. I was sort of talking about some other thing. I'm not talking specifically to you either, Dark Strife Queen, because of your age. My sincere apologies for talking about these kind of subjects when there's minors about. I didn't mean to explicitly invite you to Denver for some smooching, but, if you do want to go see some Marc Rebillet concerts, I saw a lot of smooching on that day. So that was lots of fun. Lots of people smooch all the time. I don't know why there's a lecture about smooching. It's talking about something else, I think. Been a while since I saw a video. Yeah, I do apologize, and I almost didn't do this one, to be honest. I was thinking about John Shuck this morning down at the thing, and I'm really upset at John Shuck. And he's doing this thing where he, like, cancels 4 days in a row. And so, I figure it's good to give that dude a little bit of space till he figures his fucking shit out. And also, I'm thinking of a new way to approach him as a Reformed Pastafarian, because you know, I don't think there's any more entertaining things that he's going to do as far as like satirize him to see his bad behavior. I think he's just going to do themes of what we've already seen. And so as far as like how to get a positive exchange with someone like that, I sort of want to ruminate on it a little bit more before I do it. Same thing with the Black Hebrew Israelites. I was really working on this local dude named Gar, and things were coming along, and I was liking where they were, and then I think he moved. I haven't seen him in like a year. And this fucking super douche is like the only really handle into it that I have, and he is pretty rough. So, you know, if ever I go and live stream them, it'll be a couple of hours and hopefully conversation, but they're really bad at conversation. But, you know, I had these hours, and I figure I'd been sort of like bothering all my friends and being like, yo, play these video games with me online. So I figure I'd get out of the house and stop bothering the people that I'm bothering, and, you know, just do some hobby stuff. You know, and it just sort of worked out. So here I am. Hopefully it worked out, because as you can see, they're not here yet. So far, there's no evidence that this did work out. We got to hang out, Darkstripe Queen and Kendrick's Beast Squad. And I do appreciate that. That's a lot of fun. I've been doing a thing where I hop onto this chat thing. It's like the new Discord, I think. And there's lots of like religious conversations going on it, but then it's just sort of like not great. So, but I've been popping onto it, and maybe I'll do some streams from the studio where we just play video games and sit in that chat. That might be something happening, especially as the snow starts to be more frequent. We did have our first snow the other day, and so that's nice. It waited until November, which is very kind of it. Oh, I've been preaching some untrue things. I've been talking about daylight savings time being cancelled, and then I sort of rechecked those facts, and it only passed the House. I don't know if it even went through the Senate or anything, but it's not even going to kick in until 2023, even in any case. And so it is not true that this fucking winter is going to be a weird fucking winter for this country, like I've been saying. And how embarrassing. Oh my gosh. If there's one thing that you've got to do in the business of being a cult leader, is like not predict anything that doesn't fucking come true. So, you know, hopefully you guys understand that I was preaching those false things back when I was a Pastafarian, but now I'm a reformed Pastafarian, and so you can just ignore all those false prophecies that I've made in the past. Just throw them away. That's back when I didn't understand truth and reality like I do now, which is a lot more than before. Let me see. Trying to organize the things in my pockets with my hands as they slowly lose feeling. So I guess it is true that the world changers want to wait until people get drunk on this evening, so that's why they sort of don't come out until later. Purity culture really makes finding a worthwhile relationship really hard. When Flying Spaghetti Monster told me safe sex is okay, man, like, I really am sad about the bad sex education that I had from my community when I was a Mormon. Like, I really do think sex is pretty cool. Like, I know a lot of people who are not into it at all, which, you know, it's fine. I'm not trying to convert them into, you know, sexaholics or whatever. But, like, I think that demonizing sex is really bizarre. I think Footloose is a very good sort of like don't know, almost analogy for the idea of like, yeah, you know, like you're gonna outlaw karaoke duets and like, yeah. So as far as like someone who is sex positive, the way that we are called strange is against the evidence, B, and A, you know, really cruel, guys. Like, why are you gonna call us names, eh? Slut shaming is not where it's at all, and like, the whole point is, fucking Joe Smith was a super slut, dude. He loved to fuck around. Like, he was super kinky about it too. He built a whole building that everybody could see from everywhere, and he was all like, this is where I fuck your wives. It was just fucking crazy, dude. And like, that's what sucks, is that people like Trump will frequent the sex workers, and when they legitimately have power, instead of changing the world into a world that they wish it was, because you know Trump wishes that fucking sex work was legal, and he could have. He had the power. He literally did. And he didn't. What a fucking moron. He didn't just get some shit that he wanted. He just sold it. The only thing that he ever thought about while he was doing it was like, how do I profit myself? How do I give my kids more so that they are more indebted to me? Like, his game was so stupid and manipulative about the other. And what did he get for himself? Like, what did he do just for himself? He didn't fucking make blowjobs legal, right? Fucking moron. He could have every night gotten fucking all of these people who were so happy at him for legalizing sex work to give him fucking 50% off, you know? Like, what a moron. What a moron. Like, what would you do if you were president? Legalize sex work, right? Legalize marijuana, absolutely. For him and his kids, he should have legalized cocaine, dude. Do you know how many of his fucking kids and grandkids are gonna have a fucking coke addiction? It's insane. Why didn't he just fucking make some positive change in the world? Because he doesn't fucking believe in it. He's so fucking cynical. Everything's so cynical all the time. Goddamn. Makes me mad. Why are you so fucking cynical? I've never heard of that savings time thing. It's an American thing. Apparently Benjamin Franklin did it. It's daylight savings. We switch it an hour forward or back or some shit so that an hour of sunlight doesn't get wasted in the mornings in the summer, I think, is the original justification. Arizona's always been like, fuck that noise, but like, lately in the last 2 years, people have been crying about it, and then Congress was like, we have heard your cries, so we're gonna fucking do exactly what you want. And they did the opposite thing, but you know, that's what I was preaching when I was a Pastafarian, so I can't double down on those ideas because I'm reformed Pastafarian now, which means that I do everything better. Look, here's our friends. They are setting up. So I've got to, I've got to get into my conversation voice. I know a lot of you dislike this, but it really puts people at their ease. So I've got to talk in my American voice. Here we go. An American accent. Here we go. Hello? Can we talk?
Not tonight, buddy, but you can sure hang out with us and
Hello there.
hear the good news.
Just speak for yourself, all right?
Hear the good news.
How about speak for yourself?
Here's the good news.
Hey, my man. Can we have a conversation?
Right now, we're helping just put this together.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, I'll respect you if you respect me. Are you capable of respecting me?
Right now, I'm busy.
Too busy to answer questions? Hello there. Hi, can we talk about religion for 5 minutes? These people are setting up to yell at people and call them sinners. How do you feel about that kind of stuff?
They're what?
They're setting up right now and they're going to call everyone sinners for the next 2 hours. How do you feel about that kind of stuff?
So what am I a sinner for?
Well, you'll have to ask them, but probably everything, everything you do.
They want to sit out here in the cold and yell at people. I guess that's what they can.
Do you think that the other message gets preached just as loudly as this, or what can we do that would like help equalize the voices without being crazy?
Instead of just being rude to each other. You can't force your opinion on people. They have to come to their own opinion. You can't force people to think like you.
I love it. Thanks for your time.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Take it easy. Is James on his way, do you think?
James? I don't think James is here.
You don't think James is on his way?
I don't think so.
You have
Usually he comes early.
you have a habit of answering a question I didn't ask. Are you proud of that?
You asked me if James was here.
And you said he's not here. Hello. Hey, can we talk today? Cool.
They're on their way.
Hello there. Hello there. My name's Mitch. Hello. My name's Mitch. Can we have a conversation? What was your name? I didn't hear. Haley, it's good to meet you. Can we have a conversation? I think I'm going to have a conversation with AJ later. He said it's possible. His dad, however, said he doesn't want to.
Yeah, just kind of nice to enjoy the evening, Brother Mitch.
What do you mean by enjoy?
Well, right now, just a nice crisp fall air.
I enjoy conversations, do you? I don't think I've been in a conversation that I haven't enjoyed. Can you think of a conversation you've been in that you haven't enjoyed? Hello there, can we talk about 5 minutes about religion?
I'm sorry, man.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, can we have a conversation? Hello? Hello?
Just drop this out.
Hello there, can we have a conversation today? Do you think Michael's coming? Do you believe that Michael's on his way? Hello there. Can we have a conversation about religion for 5 minutes? Let me know if we can talk later. These guys are going to be here for 2 hours.
What do you think?
Hello. Can we have a conversation today? Hello. Hello there. I would like to have a conversation on the subject of respect. Do you think that we could do that today? Do you think this is it for the night, or do you think other people are arriving?
Oh, I think people keep showing up. They trickle in.
Who else do you expect this evening? Hello there, can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes?
Well, good, buddy.
Let me know if you change your mind. Who else do you expect to arrive this evening?
Oh, probably Judy, Sandra. They usually come on their own a little later.
This looks like a bus station. Look guys, things have changed. This is a bus station now. This location has sort of like changed its nature.
Yeah, right.
Are you guys going to roll with that, or are you guys going to just obstinately
everybody.
do whatever it is you were going to do anyway?
Sure. We do
Yeah,
what we do.
it's very
anyway,
disruptive
sure.
of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not very like roll with it of you. It's very like contrarian of you. Do you agree?
You should wave at everybody.
Do you agree it's very contrarian of you? Do you accept the accusation?
Chance to wave at everybody.
And your chance to back it up 20 feet. here is your chance to back this up 20 feet. That would be reasonable, right? That's reasonable. There's a reason to do that.
Reason for every season.
Can you tell me the reason that it would be kind to back this whole situation up 20
I
feet?
believe it would be kind for everybody to serve Jesus and make the world a better place.
Ignorance is not a virtue.
I know.
Hello. Hello.
Really cold.
We spoke last time, didn't we? We had a conversation last time, didn't we?
No.
You don't recall that conversation?
You and I did not have a conversation last time.
The last time I came here, we did not speak?
No.
I filmed it. I watched it a couple times. Did you?
No.
We talked about some things. Do you remember some of those things?
It wasn't me that you spoke with, sir.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, then let's start a new conversation. My name is Mitchell.
For a conversation tonight. Thank you.
What are you in the mood for tonight? What did you come down for? Haley, is that right? Can we have a conversation now? The subject of, okay, let's just talk about respect. And we can talk about what an argument is, because I have a different definition of what an argument is. For me, an argument is a set of propositions that supports an idea. What do you mean when you say argument?
I just don't want to go back and forth.
What do you mean? So back and forth and nothing. Do you think that I'm here to waste your time, Haley? I'll talk to you soon. Hello there, can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes? Hello there, can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes? Hello there, can we have a conversation about religion for like 5 minutes?
Hello, downtown Denver. You guys are having a great night tonight.
Pardon me?
Oh, a wonderful, chilly night tonight. Well, it's a wonderful night because today is the day of salvation. Today is one more day to turn back to God, to give your whole heart to Him. He said, if you seek after me with all your heart, you will find
Your wife's not here?
It's great news today. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
not
Jesus.
very
You died.
valiant, as it were.
We repent and turn to you. Would you say,
Hello there.
Lord, you clean us up.
Hello there.
You make us new.
Hi. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I've forgotten your name though. Please do, if you don't mind, remind me. Do you think I'm here to waste your time?
None like you, Jesus. None like you. Into the darkness you shine. From the ashes you rise. There's no one like you. There's none like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. And some new power of God. Our God. Our God is greater.
Hello there.
Our God is stronger.
Hello there. Can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes? Howdy.
Our God is healer. And some new power of God. Thank you, God. You are greater today. You are a healer, God.
Hello there. Can I talk to you for like 5 minutes about what these guys are doing?
None like like Jesus. There's none like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger.
Do you think that this is effective? Do you think that doing it like this is effective? Haley, are you available now? Are you available now? The last thing that you said was that you were afraid that I was going to waste your time. Is that right? If I can prove that I'm not here to waste your time or to argue, but to have a conversation with you, would you engage with me in that conversation? Yeah, of course. Well, why would one of us have to change our mind for this to be not a waste of time? And I think you already have changed your mind about me, Haley. So I understand that you believe what you believe. And yes, I admit I believe what I believe. But so do all these other people, and yet you feel like talking to them is not a waste of time, right? So is our conversation only not a waste of time if one of us converts the other? And if I could convert you to the truth, would you want me to? Well, I know, but that's not like what I was asking. I know that you believe the truth, as does everyone. Like Muslims believe that they believe the truth as well, right? So I assume that about everybody, that they believe that what they believe is the truth. And the amount of people that that's true for is a very small percent of the population, right? So that everybody believes it, but it's only true for a very small number of people, right? Do you agree? And I used to think I was one of those people. I used to think I had the truth when I was a Mormon. I felt like I had the truth, and everybody else thought they had the truth and they were wrong. And I was wrong. I know what it feels like to be wrong. Do you know what it feels like to be wrong? So what have you been the most wrong about other than religion in your life? What have you been wrong about? Do you feel like this is an argument? I appreciate that. I do want it to be a conversation. If you have any questions for me, I would like to answer them. Generally, I like to play a game of questions where I ask one and then the person I'm talking to asks one, but conversations really reflect the people in it, and it doesn't have to be what I want it to be. I want to talk to you, Haley. I want to have a conversation about what this is. And respect and conversation, like I was saying. So let me know if you feel like I'm wasting your time. Hello there, can we talk? I'm having respectful conversations with your congregation. Are you going to rise to the challenge, or are you still too afraid to have that? No, you fear your God. It's not enjoyment, this is fear. You're doing this out of fear. Stop pretending you enjoy being afraid. Do you enjoy being afraid, coward? Fear motivates you, you coward.
Enjoy doing what I was made to do, brother.
Enjoy living in fear. A life of fear. No, you confess it. You confess it.
Hey, we're just
It's not about what I do.
Bring your boy down.
I wouldn't do that to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to indoctrinate my son. Why do you go here? Where do you think there's fertile ground here? Why do you do this every time? Why? Every time I come back, he knows my channel, bro. Do you post all your stuff online? I'd love to go hear you sermonize. Where do you post your sermon? Tell all my viewers here. Look at all these comments I have. Where do you post your sermon?
Right here, buddy. Right
No,
here.
online.
Online.
So you're not engaging with what I'm saying, right? Because you said I should be proud of what I'm doing, and I said I am because I posted on the internet. And now I'm asking you, where do you post yours? See, you keep going back like I didn't answer that. You should bring your wife down. Does she? Yeah, except not this week, huh? Because she's not as valiant as you are. Looks like you made a mistake in your choice, bro. You should have chose someone as valiant as you. Oh yeah, no, I think you believe you're valiant. Yeah. Hey, my guy. Hey, my name's Mitch. Have we spoke before?
Yes, sir.
Cool, cool.
My man.
I'm well. I'm sorry if I don't recall your name or what we were talking about before. I hope to continue a conversation with you.
Yeah, goodbye on me.
Cool, cool. I've sort of changed a lot of what I believe since I've been down here. I was a Pastafarian, and now I'm a reformed Pastafarian. So now I like to talk about the idea of respect. Do you believe that the pastor here respects me?
I honestly do believe.
Let's go ask him if he respects me. Let's have a conversation about respect.
Sure, if you want.
Okay, I do want to have a conversation about respect. And you believe that he does respect me.
I believe he respects everybody.
How can we tell if someone respects someone?
His name has the power to save. And his name
Well,
is
my question to that one is,
Yeah.
I want to know first, what's
there's
your
no
idea?
other name we can
That's a good question. I don't really have a good definition, but I do have a lot of people demanding it of
There's
me.
no other name
So if
that
I
can
were to
deliver
find
from
respect,
sin.
first of all, I would expect it to get redefined eventually, but I would define it as treating a person like a person.
Now we're out here not
How's that for a definition? Is that pretty bad?
But because there's no
All right, so we'll go with that until we can find a better one. Do you think he's treating me like I'm a person?
God says he is not the author
Yeah,
of
almost at it.
confusion.
I think he's treating me like a demon. Does he respect demons?
God does not want you to be confused, so he
I would assume
proved.
not.
I don't think he respects demons, and I think he's treating me like that. Like I have a demon in
He
me.
proved that he is the truth by raising Jesus
What
from the
makes you
dead,
think that?
and now he's
Because he ignores what I says and he turns his back to me and he doesn't engage with me in good conversation like you are. I think you're treating me like a person because you don't believe I'm a demon. I think you are respecting me, and I think he is not. But I think you are. Here you are in this conversation.
Jesus said, if you're ashamed,
Want me to give you the honest truth, or
Yeah.
you want me to butter it down?
No, the honest truth is what I'm out here for. I am on a quest for truth.
Honestly, he's just maybe done
I
talking
don't
to you.
want you to be ashamed of
You
God. I don't
know,
want
everybody
you to
has
be
the right
ashamed
to
of
say
you.
what they want, but
you
that
can't
doesn't
be
mean you have to
ashamed of the name of the Lord.
necessarily
You
have the
can't
right to
be
be
ashamed of his standards.
Because,
you can't
you know,
be ashamed of
if you
Jesus
want, you
today.
can always walk away.
Oh,
and
that's what
okay.
a Christian
And so can
is.
he.
It's not someone that gets baptized into
I
a
agree.
certain denomination.
But at the same time,
So-
walking
Christian
away
is
could
someone
be
that loves
something
God
as
enough to
simple as
live
just
for
like,
him
you
and
know,
not be ashamed of it.
Yeah, but it also
That's
can be
a
walking
Christian.
away. But here out in
That's
the
a
public
real
space,
man.
coming
That's a
out with
real
and
woman.
proclaiming
You
what you
love
believe to be
God
truth
enough,
is
you
starting a
love
conversation.
Jesus enough
Because he can
to
do this. He
live for
has
him and
a
not
building
be
where he
ashamed of
preaches.
him.
And so he can
That's
go to
someone
that
has
building and he can do all this, but he came out here. So this is the time and place to have the conversation. And even here, he doesn't want to have a conversation. So he doesn't want me to go to his house. He doesn't want me to go to his church. The only time that I can talk to him is this, right?
Come out from among
Honestly, I
them and
see
be
no problem
separate.
with you going to it.
Don't touch the
Let's ask him.
God will
Hey,
receive you.
Hey, he said that
God will
it's no
receive you,
problem
sir.
if I go to your
But
church
he's
to
saying
talk
you
to
need
you.
to
Can we
come
have a
out of the
conversation
world.
at your church?
Sure.
Oh, God says I'll receive you, but you have to
I'm
love me enough to come
available
out of the world.
on
God bless
this
you, guys.
Thursday.
And that
Are
takes
you
a real
available
man.
this
That takes
Thursday
a
at
real
3
woman
o'clock?
To say I'm not going to be like my
I could probably
friends.
meet you downtown. I
I'm
don't.
not
I
going to
don't
be
go to
like
church
my
during the week.
society. Man.
I can meet you before your sermons and stuff like the 2 hours before that. What time is that?
Come out from the
I
world.
often don't
I'm
work
gonna
on
come out
Fridays
from
and
the bar.
Thursdays
I'm
and
gonna come out from the
Saturdays.
strip club, and I'm going to not touch
maybe
the
on
unclean
Thursday.
thing.
We'll see.
And God says I'll receive
Dude,
you.
I'm recording this.
I'll be your father.
Are you promising to see me this
And
Thursday
you'll
if you're
be my
available?
son and daughter.
I want to talk to you for 2 hours on Thursday. Are you amenable to that? He says he's amenable, but I think he's lying. Because he lies to me. That's how he lies to me. That's how AJ says, I'm like, I want to have a conversation with you. And they say, we'll see. And then you can watch those videos and you can see what we'll see. Because I would do that. That's what I want to do. I want to go to his church, sit down with him for 2 hours and talk about this. That's how I want to have a conversation. I feel like I'm forced to have it here. Yeah.
Do that all you want.
Yeah.
You thought you were well put
Yeah.
together.
But that doesn't
But
necessarily
really, in
mean
God's
that
eyes.
you get to. Because like I
God's
said, you have the right to say whatever you want.
Many people
Yeah.
say, stop
for the most
judging
part.
me. God is the only
Okay, I guess. But yeah, but
God
continue.
is the one
But,
true
you know,
judge.
if he
His
doesn't want to
eyes are what's
he doesn't have
important.
to.
Are you
his
clean
right
in
of way.
God's
Yeah. And he can
You
walk
might
away.
be clean in your own
Right.
eyes,
But I want to have conversations
because you're
with
not
people who
like
do
Hitler,
things like that.
but are
And
you
so
clean
I have a
in
right to do
God's
that. Yeah.
eyes?
So
That's your.
And he said without
they treat me like I don't have the right to do that, like I'm interrupting instead of
He said
participating.
unless you're born again,
They treat me like an
you
interrupter instead of a participator. Hey, Joel, right? Hey, can we have a conversation? What was your name again?
Sean.
Sean. Sorry, I forgot your name. Sean. Joel just arrived. Let's see if we can have him join the conversation. Hey, Joel, we're having a conversation about respect.
Why they did that? Anyone
Can we invite you to join this conversation?
School.
I immediately forgot your name. Chris? Sean, I was so fucking wrong with Chris. My apologies. I'm the worst at names. Sean. My apologies.
Just in their own eyes.
Hey, Joel, I was talking to Sean about respect. Can we
His eyes are the only eyes your friend's
ask you
eyes
to
don't
join this
matter.
conversation
Your
here?
society's eyes
I would
don't
like
matter.
another pair of eyes on this conversation to make sure that I'm
And he
treating
said,
Joel
"I'm
with
gonna
or
clean you up
Sean with
and
respect.
make you a new creation.
Sean, right?
But you need to humble yourself.
Hi.
Good, guys.
What's your definition
God
of
have
respect?
mercy on me, a sinner. I want to change my life.
Do you think he's respecting
you? He said, I will lift you up. I'll make you new.
Honestly, yes.
Cool.
Because I am a believer. Like for me, I honestly like back in the old days. It's supposed to be simple. You know, people didn't get offended when somebody told them they loved them. You know, either they accepted or they got rejected, and they move on. No hard feelings. At least unlike nowadays, I've seen where it's been blown out of proportions.
You don't think that this is a little bit out of proportion right here?
No, I think this is a given right.
I know, I'm just asking if it's out of proportion. They come every week, right? They do this for 2 hours every week. You don't think that's out of proportion?
Man of God, you made me to be.
I say it's the right.
Man, if you
I know,
humble
but it's my right. It's my right to yell as well, but that would be out of proportion. The way that I'm doing it now is a little bit more in proportion. Both of them are within my right, and I'm not arguing that at all.
There's one thing that you can't do is disrupting the peace. You know, right now this is currently not disrupting the peace because it's
Well,
reasonable volume. There's usually problems.
I'm not talking about the legality. I'm just talking about whether it's in good taste. I think it's a pretty poor taste.
Everybody has the right to their own opinion.
And I think they're very bad at it as well. I don't think it's very effective. Hello. Can we talk? Can we talk?
No, we're good.
Why?
I'm just going to be handing tracks and
Dude,
presenting the truth.
Dude, I will help you hand out more tracks. If that's what you want, tracks out, I know how to stop people and get them tracks. I'm good at it, you're not. You want me to prove it? Let me hand out some tracks.
Yeah, you know, we said that.
So whoever gets the 3 first wins, Joel, and if I can do it, you'll talk to me?
We've always agreed to disagree, right?
No, I've never agreed to disagree. It's not in my vocabulary. I don't know what it means. I don't know what agree to disagree. Can you explain that to me? Because do you agree to disagree with the people walking by? Do you agree to disagree with the people walking by? Do you agree to disagree with them?
The gospel to them, you know.
So that's not agreement to disagree, right?
No, but me and you do.
No, we don't. I want to have a
Every
conversation.
time.
I've never agreed to disagree. I've never have agreed to that.
We've always agreed to
Do you have it on film, bro? I film all of our interactions.
Oh, you got it on film.
Yeah, so show me the part where I agreed to disagree, homie.
I don't know. You'd have to look it up.
No, you would have to look it up because you accused me of it.
No, it's...
Do you respect me, Joel? Joel, do you think I respect you? Joel, do you think I respect you?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes, Joel, I respect you.
Yeah.
Joel, do you respect me?
I respect you as a person and everything, but it's just we agree to disagree.
Right, about something super, super important.
Very.
And we both have the things that have convinced us, and we want to talk about it.
So what is
And we can talk about it to people walking by that don't want to have anything to do with this conversation, or we can talk about it to each other who come out here specifically to talk religion. What's more respectful, Joel? What's more respectful?
That's the thing with me is I don't.
What's more respectful?
Religion is bogus because religion.
That's not what I asked. Joel, you didn't even hear what I said.
It's a relationship.
You didn't even hear what I said. I asked you a question and you didn't respond to it. Joel, I do respect you. Let's talk about what respect is. Let's just define what respect is. Joel, I do respect you. Let's define what respect is. Joel, I do respect you and I can prove it. Let's define what respect is. I defined it earlier with Sean. Right now with Joel.
He doesn't want to talk.
He doesn't want it. I'm sorry, what's your name?
But you're also pressuring.
Can we talk about respect? I'm not pressuring. I am out here trying to have a conversation. I'm not yelling. Usually I yell. I'm not yelling. Usually I yell.
He doesn't want to talk.
I know he doesn't, and so I'm trying to show him behavior that would make him amenable to talking. I know he doesn't want to, and I'm trying to address those concerns specifically.
If he doesn't want to talk to you, then let him know.
I am. While I'm talking to you, I am. But as far as the question that you're asking me of like, and you know, when he responds to the things that I say, I'll respond back. But that's the point: is he is just demonstrating that he doesn't want to have a conversation. But why come out in public to talk about religion if you don't want to have a conversation? Why do it?
To spread the word. But
yeah.
At the same time,
that's something completely different than I'm here for, because I'm here to discover what's true.
But
and you guys are.
That's different between everybody else out here and you.
Yeah, one huge difference. But you continue.
You're out here pretty frequent.
They're out here every week.
I know. But at the same time, if you think about it, you know, if you're a passerby, of course you're going to strike a conversation pretty much every time we get here. But at the same time, if you're a repetitive, if you're coming over and talking to them over and over and over again, you know, sooner or later, you know, if they don't.
Let's talk to AJ. He looks available. Let's talk to AJ. I hear what you're saying. I'm pretty repetitive. I hear what you're saying. Hey AJ. Hey AJ. Hey AJ. We're talking about respect.
Conversations, I don't know.
Hey AJ.
All I know is that they don't like talking to you.
I know, and I don't like them out here talking to people who pass us by. So we don't like something about each other.
Well,
and we're respecting each other as humans.
But at the same time,
I think what you're doing is evil. I think what you're doing is evil. So that's the point. I have a reason to tell you to stop. Hey,
if you don't want somebody to talk to you and they keep on bothering you, I would do the same thing for you.
Cool, but these people out here are feeling that way about them. The people walking by feel that way about this group of people. So they can't complain about it. They're committing that, okay? They're hypocrites if they're mad at me for that. Do you understand? They're hypocrites if I can't do it and they can. Hey AJ, hey AJ, hey. We're talking about respect. We're defining respect. What is respect? Can you define it? Let's talk about respect all night long. Okay, let's invite everybody into this conversation. That would be respecting them, right?
If they want to be invited, then I'm pretty sure they'll come in.
And do you think that the way that I'm behaving demonstrates that they are free to do that?
Honestly, I believe yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
If they want to talk to you, or more than one.
I appreciate that because I think so too, and that's what I'm trying to show.
Honestly, you show it all the time. You're old ones.
I am.
But, yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes it seems like you pressure people to.
Yeah, I feel that way about the science. Let's talk to Hannah.
Not really.
I'm sorry, was it Hannah? My apologies. The next one I'm going to guess is Laura, but I'm going to get further and further away. Haley, my apologies. My apologies. It's like kind of the way that I put words in my head. It just is this weird sort of way. It might be dyslexia. I don't know. This is Sean. I called him Chris earlier. We were defining respect. We were talking about what respect is and how we can tell if people are respecting each other. I put forward a definition. I'd like to hear other people's definition of what respect would be. How would I know if I'm being respected?
He said, sure, no problem. He says, great. He says, I got the refrigerator all stocked up for you.
Well, like, what do you believe respect is? What evidence should I look for to see whether or not someone respects me? How can I know if someone respects me? What are the signs of respect? Or maybe just a definition so then we can deduce the signs. Because I don't think that's how I define it as like, respect is these signs. I define it more as this other thing of like an intention.
There in what we call the man cave, which was basically in his garage, which he turned over. And the fact is that he was dealing with me about
kindly and fairly are part of respect. So if I'm being treated kindly and fairly, the evidence would be that, or that's an evidence to the side of the person doing that respect.
He's there to
I think so.
help us.
I don't think that conflicts with what I was saying earlier of like the way I defined it was treating a person like a person. I think is sort of what I said, and I think that it is true that all people deserve kindness and fairness. I think so. Hey, we've been defining respect. We have a couple sort of ideas on the table. We'd love for you to join this conversation.
I always wonder, the thing that always hits me is, what are you going to do if you
Haley. It's Haley.
Yes.
Okay, I almost did Hannah again. Haley was saying that respect, and I sort of asked the question all sideways, so she was able to get a good answer anyway. She said that respect is being treated with kindness and fairness. And before that, when Chris and I were talking alone, I sort of came up with an idea of respect is treating a person like a person. And so I think that Chris agrees that I am trying to treat the members of this group with respect. I think I've convinced Chris that I am respectful, and I don't want to waste your time, and I do want to have
what's going on.
I am so sorry. I got hers right, and it pushed yours off.
You have not convinced me. You have not convinced me yet.
I'm so sorry, Sean. And again, I'm sorry for touching you. I really shouldn't touch you. Touching is not. It's sort of like the thing I said don't do. So I am trying to respect this group, and I'm trying to talk to them straight. And the pastor is the one who disrespects me the most. And so I think that's telling of the sort of way that this group is run. And I think there's a lot of toxic religion in this group, and I'd love to talk about what that means. But if you don't believe me, instead I'd like to prove that Christianity as a whole is a false religion, and you shouldn't even believe that the Bible is holy. But, we can do that at your pace or whatever. I'm not trying to convince you of it tonight. I don't think we waste time if we don't convince each other. Because really, all I have to do, I just, a step at a time, you guys don't even believe I respect you. And I'm trying to explain over the years.
Oh my goodness.
No, I respect you. I love street preaching. I think it's great.
You're just like
look how cold it is. What, like, yeah.
I just got one question now. I just also
starts looking for you.
Earlier, you told me what they were doing was evil.
It is absolutely evil.
My question is now, why do you now say it's a good thing?
Where is it?
Oh, I think it's awesome. So like, and I think the intents are really cool intents. I just think preaching a false god is an evil thing to do, and I think I can prove that that's what's going on here. I think it's really evil to preach a god that's not real.
I got another question.
Yeah.
What would you say to all of the other religions across the world?
I'd say the same thing. You can go to my channel and see it. I talk to a lot of people who believe a lot of different stuff than you. And I say, hey man, you're saying you know some things you don't know, and it's causing unintended consequences that you are not responsible for. And I'd like to prove to you that you worship a false god. And they say the same thing. I don't think I do. I think I worship a true God.
That leads me to another question.
I love your questions. Please continue.
Even though you had a hard life,
they want to believe in what they believe in.
Yeah.
But you disagree and try to convince them otherwise. They don't want to listen to it.
Yeah.
What makes you different from the Christian Crusaders from back in the day, minus the bloodshed?
I am not anything that they're not. I'm not doing anything they're not absolutely guilty of. We're playing the same game. I'm playing by their rules.
But there's one unfair thing you do.
No, it's not.
The most that they want to do is not talk.
Then why did they come out here?
Well, not talk to you. There's nothing there. They don't want to talk to you.
It's that move. Every single one of these persons wants them to not talk to them. All of these people feel it. And are they still talking to them?
You know what? Well done.
They just walk away.
Let me ask anyone. If anyone says, I wish these people were not talking to me, and they still are talking to them, I'm doing that. They're guilty of it. If you accuse me of it, accuse them of it. I am playing by their rules. Every move I do is so fair. I'm so good at it. Way better than they are. My channel's bigger than theirs. I'm better at religion than them. I have a bigger following. There's more people with me right now than with them.
Don't forget, everybody who doesn't want to listen to them walks away.
That's right. If they're walking away, if they're walking by anyway. But if someone had to work right there, they don't care. They don't care about that guy. They don't care about the person that sleeps right there. They don't care. Pretending they do is straight up hypocritical.
No.
They don't care about the person sleeping right there. They don't care about the person working right there. They don't care about the person going by on the tram that they didn't choose the route of, and they yell something in the bus at their kid. They don't want it. So saying that I gotta shut up because they don't want it is nonsense.
I've never heard them tell you to shut up.
The
only thing that I've seen them do is
I'm
not
saying,
want to talk to you.
I'm right. That's right. And they get that right. And they get to not talk to me. Look at them all not talking to me. It's not okay. It's hypocritical. It's not okay. It's hypocrisy. If I could prove it's hypocrisy, would you take that thing back?
You can't prove it.
I certainly can.
In the making.
Yes, I appreciate it.
When I got to California,
hey, I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. I'll go somewhere else. We can invite AJ over, but we can talk about what respect is and whether or not you feel like I'm wasting your time. Whether or not you're here, I'm not here for an argument. I am here for a conversation. But I love arguments, and I think that arguments are ideas supporting or premises supporting an idea. And I think that I think that arguments are convincing. I think that I've been convinced of many things by arguments. I think they're very valuable. I think if there was an argument that the Bible was true, I would find it convincing. And I'm looking for an argument like that. But I'm not here for an argument. I want to talk about respect and whether or not AJ is respecting him or whether or not Arthur is respecting him. But I'll go talk to Joel.
7 o'clock. And I was like,
hey Joel, how many did you hand out?
I've handed out maybe 7.
In how many minutes?
I don't know.
Let's say 30 minutes.
Roughly.
Give me 7. If I can hand out them in faster than 30 minutes, will you give me the rest of the time? Can we have a conversation, Joel, while you do this? I'd love to have a conversation with you while you do this. I've done this myself for 40 hours a week for 2 years. I know what you're doing, and I have been involved in it, and you definitely can talk to me while you do it. And I promise you, I know how to cause people to stop. You know these people that you can't get to stop? We can cause them to stop. I will show you it working. And if you're having a conversation with me, that's the tool I'm going to use. Because you and I are having a good faith conversation, and I'm going to invite all these people into it, and they're going to stop, and you're going to put one of those in their hand. Are you ready? I'll do one, and you do one. We're going to get it in more than 7 hands. Are you with me? That's effective street preaching, right? Let's do it, you and me. Yes? Are you in? I need your cooperation. We'll get 7 in 7 hands. You ready? Are you with me or not?
I have to get more.
Hello there. Can we talk to you about religion for like 5 minutes? I'm like against these people, and I'm trying to have a conversation with them. Did you see the reaction I got, Joel?
That was negative.
Say again?
I thought it was negative.
Who?
That
That guy? Oh, no. He was halfway to stopping. Do you want me to get someone to stop? Joel, you have to be with me. You have to be yes-anding the things I'm saying.
I mean,
you have to be telling these people that it's true. I know how to do street preaching. I know how to get things in people's hands. I just explained to Joel how he could help me to do it. But if he wants to do it against me, I still can beat him. Okay?
I don't think they tried to.
I just invited him to do it with me, and he said no is all that happened right there. So
to me, it kind of sounds like a competition.
Yeah, he made it that way. It was gonna be a cooperation. I proposed a cooperation, and he did not cooperate.
I don't see no problem.
You just said I framed it as a competition. I don't know why you would.
I didn't say you framed it.
Hey Joel, let's have a conversation. We don't have to have this competition if it puts you off your game. I don't mean to put you off your game, Joel. We're talking about respect, Joel. Is the conversation we've been having. Have you haven't? Okay. How do you know you have respect for anybody? What is respect? How do you know you even have it? I gotta stop one of these people. I 100% could have.
Oh,
I would have.
I thought you said something.
No, I would have a conversation with one of these people.
Sorry, I totally had like 2.
No worries, no worries. Oh, that's no worries. 2 drinks, eh?
2 drinks.
Joints. Oh, nice. Like sativa, what do you got?
Indica.
Nice.
Got it no more. You smoke weed at all, man?
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, how do you know? I grow weed. How do you know if you have respect for someone? What is respect, Joel?
I'd have to look it up in a dictionary, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking like respect, like disrespect.
Do you think I respect you, Joel? Do you think I respect you?
You haven't in the past, but you look more respectful today.
Excellent. I appreciate that. And excellent. I want to have a conversation, and if you want to have that with me, I want that. Let's have it with these people. Hello there. Hi, can we talk to you for about 5 minutes about religion? My friend Joel is with these people, and I'm trying to explain to him what's wrong about it. What do you think about what they're doing?
I don't even know what they're doing.
Oh, they're like preaching Jesus.
To hear the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah?
If
If Joel was backing me up, we could have got that whole group. Don't you think? Hi there. Oh, dude, man, you didn't back me up. I'm going to try to back you up on your approaches. I didn't even see what you did there. Dude, okay. Hey Joel. Let's cheat it back this way a little bit so we're not like rolling into him. Let's come back into this. Oh my God, he's just so bad at it. Joel, I'm trying to give you some advice on your game, Joel. I'm trying to give you advice on your literal street game on how to hand out things. You're really bad at this.
I'm just trying to see if they want it, they'll get it.
Joel, but you're coming up to him like this. Oh, you're putting them off, Joel.
I'm not putting them off.
Yes, you are. Joel, back me up for a couple seconds. Be my friend instead of me, your friend, and I will get people to stop. Joel, you're going like this.
Life-changing, guys.
Look what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want them to have the opportunity.
I know, but I'm better at it than you. Allow me to do it. You can't get him to stop, Joel.
Well, you haven't showed me yet.
I know, because every time I ask you to back me up, you don't. I know that I haven't.
You want me to back you up? But you need to tell them the truth, man.
Honestly, I think
Hey. Anytime I'm not telling him the truth, tell him I'm not telling him the truth. I'm going to tell him the truth.
Here, you say you're so good, right?
Yes.
Here, you guys solo this. Because you can't
Okay, all I need is for Joel to sit for a second, and I'm not sure that he wants to do that, so I wasn't causing him to do that, but if you want to invite him to do that.
You want to see if you can do it? That's it. Think you can pass the word of God out?
What?
Think you can pass the word of God out?
I can get someone to stop to have a conversation with us for 2 minutes. That's what I'm daring.
That sounds like a denial.
No, in the 2 minutes he can put the handout in their hand.
No.
And he can give context. Dude, what are we even talking about then? That's what I've been talking about this whole time.
Because
if that's not what we're... Hey, my man, how are you doing? Can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes?
Damn. You don't want to hear what I said, do you?
Do I have to get 100%? What's his rate?
I have no idea.
So what percent do I have to get? Quarter?
Doesn't
I have to get 10% of these people? Give me a percent. He's got what percent so far? None? And I got to get 100? In a big group. The first big group, 8 parties or more, I'll get one of those parties. If Joel's on my back. This is not a great time.
Talk about it. I want to see it.
Yeah, back me up. Joel, stay back a little bit. Don't press into these guys. Hey, my guy. Hey, can we talk to you for like 5 minutes about religion? My friend Joel here is a Christian, and I'm trying to explain to him what's wrong with it. No worries. Hey, my guy, can we talk about 5 minutes about religion? My friend Joel here likes to scream at people, and I'm trying to explain what's bad about that. Hello there. Hi. Can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes? My friend Joel loves to scream at people, and I'm trying to tell him what's wrong with it. Dude,
I don't think I've heard of Superman myself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have got one guy by now. I was like, damn.
How many tries have I done? How many tries all told have I done? How many tries?
You got denied.
How many? What percent? How many?
You got 0%.
Out of how many? Hey, my man, how you doing? Do you have about 5 minutes to talk about religion? Because my friends here love screaming at people on this thing, and I'm telling them it's like not the best way to approach people, and they can't seem to understand it. Do you have about 5 minutes to talk about that? I'm a Pastafarian. Have you heard about Pastafarians? We like to go out and help people understand what's wrong about what they're doing. They come out every week to preach about Jesus, and sorry about that, pardon us. And this is Joel, and I'm trying to, in good faith, with respect, explain to him that this is a really not cool thing to do. Here's his card if you want to look him up later. I'm live streaming right now, and if that's a problem, let me know.
What are the degrees of this triangle?
What's that?
What are the degrees of this triangle?
I don't know. 24 maybe?
72, 72, 36.
Okay.
Call them the Morning Star. Why? I have no idea. Bring her to life. I have 72, 72, 36.
Hello there. Hello there. Can we talk about religion for like 5 minutes? Joel likes to yell at people, and I'm trying to tell him what's wrong with it. So I feel like I approached 5 people and I got 1 to stop. Is that what you think just happened?
I'm thinking about it. I'm right around the same.
Okay.
You're just an electrical organism without an electrical current running through your brain.
I agree. Hello there. Can we talk about religion for 5 minutes? Joel likes to yell at people, and I'm trying to explain why that's not the right thing. Why on earth would you take something back from someone that we're handing out? Do you do this? Do you do this? And you took it. You're really bad at this.
Well, that's yours.
I didn't. Did you hand it back to me?
You're the one who has all the cards.
Do you remember when you handed it back to me? Did I take it?
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Where is it?
In your pocket.
No, it's not in my pocket. It's in his. You didn't even fucking pay attention, you dipshit.
I'm stoned.
Look at his hand. You're so dumb. Hello there. Can we talk about religion for 5 minutes? These guys love to yell at people, and I'm trying to explain why that's not a good idea.
What religion?
I'm a Pastafarian. They're very Christian.
Okay.
And I'm trying to accept.
What's Pastafarian?
It sort of is more critical of these ideas and good faith, and like in the moment of trying to find solutions to this very American problem that it has not good consequences.
I agree.
I'm trying to find a way to explain to them what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
It's very hard. My YouTube channel is
Sign
here.
say? I don't have my contacts in.
It probably says that you're a sinner and you deserve to burn in hell for all time.
All right, I support this. I am a Christian, but I'm not that kind of Christian.
Excellent, excellent. Check out my YouTube. I think you'll like the conversation we're having there.
Okay, thank you.
See
I
you soon.
appreciate
Yeah. Good luck with your evening. You look like you're
I'm trying to find where
lost.
I'm going, so.
Thanks for your time. Hey, did you see me hand out that other one? Cool. Who's ahead? Hello there. Can we have a conversation about religion for like 5 minutes? Hey Joel, where were you? Hey Joel, where were you? I stopped someone. We could have had a conversation. Where were you?
Here.
Okay. I could have gotten your thing in her hand. Did you get one while I was gone?
Like 3. I'm already almost the last.
Cool. I want you to go back and look at the conversation I had with this lady that you were invited to that you didn't have. You were really invited to this conversation, Joel. I'm trying to... Are you sorry? Joel, did you just say that?
Yeah,
are you sorry, or is that a lie? Have you been trained to lie to me? Is it respectful to say that kind of thing to me, Joel?
Yeah.
It's not. It's disrespectful.
We know each other, man.
But it's disrespectful. I'm not trying to do that to you. I'm trying to do a whole other thing, Joel. I'm not treating you like you just treated me. I'm treating you for real. I really am good at this. I did it for 2 years straight. I really am so good at this. But I'm just saying, let's have a conversation. Let's just you and me talk. And I'm not going to get in your way. You'll get as many handed out, and we'll have a nice conversation that you can look back on in a year and be like, yeah, he was respecting me. Can we have that? It's on the subject of what respect is. Hannah, or maybe I can't remember her name. That's Sean. I don't know. I forgot her name. I told her I wasn't gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst at names. But but she said that that respect is fair and kind. Do you agree with her?
It can be.
Is there must it be respectful and kind? Sometimes it's not. Is that what you mean by it can be?
For the most part, you stand up.
So what is the definition of respect?
It's just, I think I'm being very kind and respectful by giving that option.
And I think I'm being very kind and respectful by not getting in your way of doing that and trying to just have a conversation with you while you do that. I think I'm doing that, being very respectful.
Thank you.
Sure, it's not for the thanks. If you want to thank me, have that conversation. It's not. I'm not doing it for any reward. I'm not doing it other than to prove that this is the thing that I want in this conversation. Like, it is for reward. If you want to thank me, have that conversation. Because I'm trying to say something very, very clear. I've done something very like this before, and it turned out it was not true. And I can show you how to tell if what you're doing is true or not. I know the tools. I can show them to you. And I can show them to you during conversation, and that's
the thing where I guess that I have kind of taken that we either disagree.
You just don't believe me.
True. This is the truth.
You just don't believe the things that I'm saying to you, Joel. That's it. Hello there. Can we talk to you for like 5 minutes about religion? We're talking about religion tonight and respect. Hello there. Can we talk to you for about 5 minutes about religion? My friend here likes to yell at people, and I'm trying to tell him not to, and I can't explain to him why it's bad.
Lord Jesus Christ is the truth.
I think the approach would have been a little bit better if you didn't like walk right up to him. I think
that was very disrespectful.
I think if no, they walked up to me. So let's just hold our ground.
Running away from me, right?
Let's hold our ground and not be aggressive. Let's let people come to us and let's talk to them where they're at. Let's let people come to us. Joel, what did I just say? I think you'll want to hear what I just said. It's not. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
What did I say?
That you're trying to do disrespecting him.
No. I said, Joel, let's let people come to us. Let's hold our ground. What do you think about that idea?
I have to go to them because they're like, ooh, like that.
I don't think they're gonna like it when people are like walking up to them, though, Joel. Let's hold our ground and let it come to us here in public, just because we're in public. I think that they will be more comfortable if we do. Hey, I'm trying to tell him to stop what he's doing, and I can't explain to him. No. Because what he's doing, can we have about 5 minutes of conversation about it for my YouTube? Can we talk to you about it for like 5 minutes for YouTube? I've got like 6 people can we actually talk to you about being a believer? Sure. This is my YouTube if you want to look it up later. Okay. So Joel here, sorry, Joel, I'm sorry, I thought he wanted to have a conversation. So I'm on YouTube, I'm talking to people about respect today, and I'm trying to respect these people while explaining to them that what they're doing is evil. Do you think it's even possible?
Well, what are they doing that's evil?
They worship a false god.
Who are they worshiping?
The God of the Bible.
And you believe that's false?
Yes, do you?
I'm really sorry for you.
Cool. If I could prove that it's false, would you want to know?
I don't think you could.
Do you think that we can prove that the God of the Quran is false? Do you think that we can prove that the God of the Quran is false?
Yes.
How would we? No, she's being disrespectful to me because she didn't answer my question. She said another thing. How would we prove that the God of the Quran? How would we prove that the God of the Quran is false? I'm not talking about that. How would we prove the God of the Quran is false? How would we do that?
Probably read the Quran.
And what would we look for?
To see what it says.
I know, but when we look at what it says, what would be proof that it's false?
I haven't read it, so I don't know.
No, what kind of thing?
I think it'd be really hard because we didn't live in that time, so we really.
So how do you know it's false
what
then?
They were saying.
How do you know the Quran is false?
Actually, I'm not talking about the Quran.
I'm specifically talking about the Quran.
The Holy Bible.
And then I moved on to the Quran, and now we're talking about the Quran.
Okay, and I'm not a believer in the Quran.
I know.
So I appreciate your question, but
I'm not a believer in the Bible, and so I'm putting you in the position that I'm in because you don't believe in the Quran. Do you think it's provable that the Quran is false?
I wouldn't know, and I haven't tried. The bottom line.
Do you think it is false, the Quran?
Have a relationship with God, and
so it's possible that the Quran is true. It's possible that it's true.
It's okay.
Yeah, and they think it's true, but it's not, right? They're wrong.
Oh, that's so awesome.
You don't know if the Quran is false? Do you know if the Book of Mormon is false?
Bibles are happening, man.
So, how do you know the Bible's? Do you know if like Tom Sawyer is false?
Do you
know? No, false. How would we know?
I feel in my heart that it isn't.
Oh,
I just came back from working with
okay. We're talking about the feeling in a heart now.
Dominican Republic.
We're talking about a feeling in a heart. So, what was the question that I asked?
You're preaching the opposite of what
He's trying to.
Every Friday night.
Okay.
Christ, you know?
Okay.
The truth, and he.
And if you'd like to join this conversation, I'm streaming it, and I look forward to your comments later. All right. Well, have a nice night. Are you drinking tonight? Are you drinking tonight?
Have a good night.
They don't need to drink. They know Christ. You know.
I got my hand out in their pocket. That's one for both of us. You let him walk away. I got him here for 5 minutes. You could have said anything you wanted to him, Joel. That's what I'm doing, Joel. I'm having conversations with people on the street. You're making people uncomfortable. You're stuffing stuff in their face. It does, dude. We had a conversation. They're going to remember this, Joel. It does. It does. You don't respect that I'm trying to make you better at this, Joel. Joel, I'm trying to make you better at this. Joel, I'm trying to make you better at this. Do you agree? Do you agree that I'm respecting you and what you're doing, which is a street thing, putting things in people's hands? I'm trying to give you my experience. I'm trying to give you my experience because I'm super, super good at this. I'm trying to help.
I seen you that.
Okay. I'm not trying to prove to them that I respect them. I did. I heard everything they said. I recorded it. I'm going to hear it again. Okay, wait, Joel, you're moving along really fast. You're not giving any time.
I'm doing to you what you were doing to them. That was not cool.
And what I was doing to them was disrespectful. I already confessed that, Joel. Because the person I was respecting was you, Joel. I wasn't promising them I was going to be respectful to them. Just like you're not being respectful to these people walking by. The people that don't want to hear this, you're not respecting them.
No, I'm being respectfful.
You're not respecting the people. Dude, you're making people feel like that. You're making some people feel like that. I got you walking up right up to those people. That is your vibe, dude. That is your vibe. I held it out like this. They came up and grabbed it. I can show you how to do it. And I'm only showing you because I respect you, that I want to help you with your game. While we have this conversation about what is true and what is not.
Help yourself.
Dude, did you hear what they said about the feeling in the heart? What did you answer any of the questions that I was asking them? Because, Joel, do you think they were disrespecting me? Say again? I'm out at the moment. Spare any change tonight. Yeah. Sorry about that. Good luck getting money. Did we bring any water or anything? Do we have anything to get them over here?
They may have some.
You don't know if they brought it? Hey.
Did they bring some?
I don't know. I'll go check. Talk to Sean about whether I'm respecting you. Do you have any water or sandwiches today?
He tests everybody. He brought somebody into my life that
It's just you brought some the other day. I was just checking to see. Sorry.
Jim, but the devil deceived me. But
I don't think so. Good luck, my friend.
Now let me know the truth.
Hello, we're talking about respect tonight.
Oh, wait, we're having a private conversation.
Can I talk to you afterwards?
Accept Jesus into your heart.
Sounds like they don't want to talk to you.
I know, and I told them, please let's talk afterwards, and I walked away. Super respectful.
That you don't want to do.
Hey, can we talk?
And you just want to follow the crowd and be happy and have friends. You don't
Sorry, pardon me.
have friends if you come to Christ. And you know what? It's okay, I lost a lot of friends. I even lost some family members.
I don't know why it happened, but the fact is that it was in my bed or on the road. One of the two. When I was driving, kill somebody or kill myself.
Thank you for listening to me. Denver, have a great night.
Hey AJ, we've been talking about respect a lot. I've also been showing Joel how to do better at his street approach. Maybe look at some of the tips that I gave him and tell him whether you agree or not.
A little bit though.
No, because look at how loud it is. I do want him to hear me.
First thing you got to do is do it with a good
If you want him to hear you,
have a good
just
motive,
stepping
right?
away.
That's the best
Personal space.
How big is personal space? But I did hear what you said.
In elementary school, they teach you about an arm length away.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a thing, and then he's going to approach me. Watch and see if I do.
The reason I care about everybody.
And if he doesn't want to, that's fine.
It's not fine, it's hypocritical. I already made this argument.
No, if they don't want to talk to you, that's their right.
That's their hypocritical right. Them doing it is hypocritical.
Didn't want me anymore. All they wanted.
I mean, you also reserve the same right, so how's it hypocritical?
Because you're saying it's a thing that I'm doing that's cruel.
No, I didn't say it's cruel.
Because you say it at me like it's an accusation. That's the hypocritical part.
No, I'm asking you questions.
Okay, because it seems like your line of questioning is judging this type of behavior to be unfair. That's why it seems to be a math that I'm doing with things that you're saying.
Do you not like talking to me then?
No. You have made this really good. No, Sean, right?
Yes, sir.
No. No. I appreciate that you have given the conversation that I've had tonight a sort of throughput. I really do appreciate you specifically tonight. We have been talking to everybody about respect instead of I've been approaching people and ignoring them. You have contextualized this in a very nice. So I was like, do I like it? Yes, it's been great. It's been really nice for me. And yeah, dude, I'm having a good time. Like, I do like conversation. That's what I'm doing coming down here. Like absolutely. I would have stopped this a long time ago.
Okay,
This is what I was looking for.
May I ask one more question?
You ask questions all night, bro.
So that means I've helped you prove that these kind people right here are respectful.
I'm not joking.
You've proved who is disrespectful. Yes, we have been using this
Did I
idea.
ask disrespect or respect?
Arthur does not respect me. I think we proved it.
Does he not respect you, or does he just not want to talk to you?
He does not respect me.
How so?
Yeah.
Not talking to you?
Amen. That's a good word.
Whatever definition of respect, he treats me like a demon and not a person.
God is
How does he treat you like a
real.
demon?
We're out here tonight to tell you
By
God
ignoring
is
me and
real.
treating me like a bad
He
faith
wants to
actor.
change
just
your
tells
life,
me
just
he
like
just
he's
doesn't want to talk to
changing
you.
the life of so many
No,
people
he's treating
tonight.
me like
Joel, are you the next up
I'm
here,
not
buddy? Come
here
on up
in
here.
good faith.
Give us a word. Here's my good friend Joel.
You're right,
He's
sir.
got something good to say.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's disrespectful.
Love you, Denver.
If somebody doesn't like you,
coming up.
That's not it. No, he's not treating me like he doesn't like me.
That you do
He's treating me like
what's
I'm a liar.
vote the way that
He's treating me like he has to treat a liar. He's treating me like he wishes he could respect me, but he can't because I'm a problem. Like I'm a demon, and that I'm not here in good faith, and that I'm lying all the time. That's how he treats me.
He said, I am
Not like I'm a person who wants to talk to him reasonably about what's going on here. He doesn't treat me like that at all.
There's a ton of different things that can claim, try to take your attention.
And that's what we proved tonight. So that's why I bring it up, is you said it. As like, so then you said that I have to agree that I proved they respect me. And if you want to watch this video and see if you think they're respecting me like I'm trying to respect them, I think we're going to see a different picture when you're sober. Not to call you drunk or anything. Stoned. My apologies. Indica. Two joints indica. No problem. I have a very high tolerance at the moment. I work at a weed store. Not to like get in trouble or anything.
He had my name.
you're doing your first American ride off the job.
In his mind when he was dying on that cross.
Where did AJ go? Oh, he's recording.
That's my question. So what if you work at a dispo? You're out here talking to people, following the first Amendment right, you might be getting a little bit close.
Yeah, as like hobby space.
He's the only kind of guy that can be here. He's the only guy.
As a hobby, coming out here to hang out with friends.
But the question is, do these people see you as friends?
I hope that they will by me showing that I respect them.
At the same time, you can't force it.
Watch me. I forgot your name. Chris, my apologies. I've been calling him Chris all night, but this is Sean. We've been talking about respect, right? And I'm going to call you Hannah, and I'm just going to roll the dice. Is it Hannah? Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't try to, and like, you can watch how bad it is, but like, Haley, it was not in there. I was like, it's got to be Hannah, because that's the only one I can remember. Haley, it's terrible. We've been talking about respect all night. What do you think respect is?
Well, respect is like respect that you're just a human being. Respect that
I like that.
I just, I work with you. I mean, I like you, but I still gotta work with you. So therefore, you're my work partner, and I gotta at least get along with you. I don't really have to talk to you, but when I say, we got to go out and get this shelf all stocked up, that's what our order is, so we got to work together. So, because I've had people like that, but, they don't necessarily talk to me or anything, but, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I like a lot of that. I like this thing that you're saying about how looking at the other person like they're a person.
Yeah.
That sort of gives us this certain sort of like rights and I hate to circularly reason, but like respect. I'm like, yeah. And so we've been talking about whether or not who's respecting who, because I've been contrasting that against an idea of the way that you would treat a demon, because I believe that a lot of the people here believe in literal demons, and some people in this group have said that I am a demon, and have said that, and so they thus treat me such, and I don't think that they respect demons, and I think that I'm trying to say I'm not a demon. I really want to be respected, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, the fact is that the first thing is we have to respect you because you're a human being. You're a person.
Yeah.
So, but the fact is that demons can attach themselves to people. But there's only one way to do that, is that you like to have your beer, you like to have your smoke, you like to have, your drugs and everything. You like your pornography, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But the fact is that with a demon is that being a Christian and knowing Jesus is that it gives you the victory, it gives you the power over them.
Cool. I have power over demons because they're not real, they don't exist. So I don't believe that any of you are demonized, and I treat you like you're humans because that's the only option. You guys are humans. Yeah. I'm a human, you're a human. I believe that's a body that projects a personality. That's what you guys obviously are. You guys think I might be a demon. I'm not. I'm trying to prove to you I'm not a demon. How do I do that?
Mainly just sit around and just listen to us.
I've listened. I record it and I hear it over and over and over. I know what you guys are saying. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're saying that I don't have a demon. I'm not a demon.
Oh. Yeah. I thought we meant like for the long haul. As far as like what you guys preach, I've been engaged with you guys for a long time. I'm listening to what you guys believe about faith and baptism and all these particulars that make you very specific, small part of Christianity. I understand what you believe.
Amen.
But the problem is the Bible's not true.
We serve a God that answers
you don't believe
prayer.
the Bible's not true?
That is such
if you don't believe, do you believe the
right
Bible's
here.
true?
It depends what you mean by God. Do you believe that the Quran is true?
You can pray to God. He'll hear the prayer. He'll hear the prayer together tonight.
Was taken from...
It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. Please respect the question. Do you believe that the Quran is true?
No.
Thank you. It's your turn to ask a question.
Do you believe that the Word of God is God?
Yes, something special for you.
No. Do you believe there's a way to prove that the Quran is not true?
None should perish, but all come to repentance.
I don't know.
Your turn.
And the knowledge of the truth.
The fact that the Bible...
Yeah, your turn. Sorry.
So I'll take a series of questions.
Yeah.
Since I do not know anything of the matter, what is the Quran?
What?
Since I don't know anything of the matter, what is the Quran?
Oh, the Quran is is one of the books of scripture that the Muslims believe was delivered by divine messenger to the Prophet Muhammad.
So is it like that religion's version of like the Bible, like Christian is?
They still think that the Bible sort of. The short answer is yes. The short answer is yes.
So he believes in the Bible. You believe in the Quran.
Nope.
No, you don't.
Nope.
Sorry, my apologies.
No worries.
But say somebody does believe in the Quran.
Yep. Somebody does. Muslims do. There's a billion of them. Muslims believe that. Really believe it.
Do you believe it's wrong for both parties to want to believe in what they believe?
Not for them to want to. They get to believe in whatever they want. They're both wrong.
And you will be a son and daughter. And he will give you
every right to say that.
That's right. And that's all they're saying. Everything they're doing here is saying to all these people out there, that thing you believe, it's wrong. And that's all I'm saying. And I can prove it. Like they can't. I can prove the Bible's not true. And I can do it the same way we're going to prove the Quran's not true. Because everything we use on the Quran will work on the Bible. Everything we use on the Book of Mormon will work on the Bible. Whatever tool we can find that'll prove a book of Scripture false, the Bible falls for it as well.
At the same time, you could also say the same thing about everybody else.
That's right, and they do, and they genuinely believe in it. And they're led to believe in it for false reasons. And I can show evidence of that for the Quran. I can show evidence of that for the Book of Mormon. I can show evidence against that to everyone but themselves about the thing they believe. People can't hear it for what they believe. Everyone in the world, the Muslims, the Mormons, the Christians,
What's wrong with that?
they're all wrong. But you're saying
the Book of Mormon.
Jesus carried a cross. He was
wrong. The Book of Mormon was written in 1830. You don't know what you're talking about. No.
Jesus went all the way for you.
No, you don't, because I am a Mormon. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to keep talking.
So you're saying that my uncle is
No, I'm saying you don't know what you're talking
Here in
about.
America, here in Denver, we love
Tell me again about the Book of Mormon. When was it written?
What about the Bible? When was the Bible
You
written?
love presidents because if you disagree with them, you can just
Which part?
next term, but you hate
Genesis?
Yeah.
When was the Book of Genesis
today,
written?
Jesus
Which
is a
part?
king.
The priestly?
doesn't matter
The
if you
Elohim?
don't like his
Which part of
standard.
Genesis?
It
Because
doesn't
it's a
matter if
buildup
you
of
don't
4
like
books.
his word,
Some of them
because
were
he is
written
king.
after
There's no voting
the
out Jesus.
When
today
so
he
the
is
year
Lord of
500
lords and the
BC,
King of
some parts of
kings, and today
Genesis,
he
some parts of
wills that none
Genesis,
should
900 BC, some
if
parts
you
of
harden your
Genesis.
heart against God, if you continue to reject God's call on your life,
Sure, we can work through it. Take your time. I have all night. I
But if you soften your heart today and hear the truth, the goodness of God will lead you to repentance. He wills that none should
Take your
perish.
time. We're talking
Do you know
about
that? God doesn't
when
want
was
you
the
to
book
perish.
written?
He
The book of
proved it by
Genesis.
sending his son to die for you, man.
And when was
And
the
die
Book
for
of
me.
Mormon written?
Hey, God bless
I'm not
you.
trying to derail
He doesn't
you.
want you to perish, but you and
No,
me
right.
need to be bold enough.
the Book of Mormon
We need to be
was
man
actually
enough to
written
not be ashamed of him. He wills that none should perish, but all should come to repentance.
Joseph Smith wrote the Book of Mormon.
Repentance means, God, I'm
his
tired of
partner
living
was
my life for
Brigham Young.
myself.
That's why you go to
I'm tired
Utah,
of the
you can
addiction. I'm tired of hurting my
Brigham Young was
family.
the second prophet of the modern Mormon
How
church.
messed up my life is. Have mercy on me, a sinner.
Brigham
Today,
Young
that's repentance.
was around too.
And God
That's why they got
will
Brigham
forgive you.
City
He'll clean you up.
in
He'll
Utah.
put you
I
on
agree.
the right path.
And so
Man, what a great God.
all I know is that
What a great
don't
God.
try to deliver to a
It's not
keyboard
the
on
hearers
Sunday
that are
in
saved,
Brigham
it's the
City.
doers.
You'll only find 2 people
It's
in
not
a
people
keyboard.
that go to church and hear a sermon.
That used to be much more true. I do hear that it is loosening up in very Mormon cities. But yes, there's a noticeable decline. I never really got to. Hello. Hi. Hi, I'm Mitchell. How are you doing? Sorry. Let me adjust. What's up? Are you doing all right? My name's Mitch. How are you doing? This is Chris. Sorry. Hey, David. How are you? You doing okay? Give me one of these elbows. What's wrong, David? Hey, David. This is Sean and this is Chris. David, we're talking about respect. What do you think about respect? David, did you say? David. You doing okay? Do you need a cab? You got it? You need a cab or anything? All right. You gonna throw up? You look a little bit like you're gonna throw up. All right. Are you with someone, David? No? Where are you headed, David? Where are you headed? Tonight? Where are you headed tonight, David? We're going to talk about respect. Don't mind us, David. So we were talking about the book of Genesis and when it was written, but you can... Are you okay, David? What's wrong, David? Where are you headed, buddy? No, tonight. Where are you headed tonight?
I don't know.
Is there anywhere to sit down, David, over there? I can't help you with that. I have literally nothing on me. My apologies, David. I just, sorry, good luck. There's a good place to sit down over there if you look like you need a seat, David. You feeling okay?
Yeah, we did.
Good luck, my bro. All right, see you later, my man. Take it easy. Hello there, can we have a conversation? We've been talking about respect all night. Do you think you respect me?
Do I respect you?
No, do you think you respect me?
Do I think I respect you?
Do you think you do?
I think I like you.
Do you think you respect me?
Well, as a person,
Do you think that you have shown respect to me on all the things that I've filmed of you?
There's a slow train coming, and then you can't stop that train.
Do you think you've demonstrated respect to me through our 2-year relationship that I have been filming you and broadcasting, and you've been aware of it? Have you ever gone back and seen your behavior? Have you ever gone back and re-thought about your behavior? Have you ever gone back to the beginning and see how you reacted to me and see how you changed your reaction over time?
So do you like the change?
You haven't changed the way you react. No. Go back to the first one and see how many of the same things you said every night. What do I have to admit, Arthur?
I think you enjoy being out here with us. I really do.
I enjoy being out here without you.
No.
I enjoy being out here. It has nothing to do with you, dipshit.
No.
I'm going to play this game with whoever's out here, and I just enjoy how bad you literally are at it. The thing that I enjoy about this is your fucking son and your ineptitude. That's what I really enjoy about this. That you have so much practice, yet you're still so bad at it. I am Sean. Hold on. I think that's good. I did.
That's good news.
Great guy, by the way.
Amen.
We're talking about respect tonight.
I can see why he doesn't.
He moved toward me, Sean. Do you agree that he moved toward me? I'm now maintaining my distance, right?
No, you know what? Before he came over here, he was leading the way, and I did not appreciate it.
And then I moved, and you communicated it to me very well, and I did, and I received that communication, and since then my feet haven't moved.
My question is, does it take me coming over here?
It doesn't. Neither of us. No, it didn't. You just felt uncomfortable. Neither of us put our hands on each other, and then after you created the space, he closed the space.
Hostile gestures.
I was showing him how hostile he's been to me this entire time.
You're the only one who I've seen being aggressive.
I
And if you
disagree.
don't like that statement, you're feel free to step away. But as far as I'm concerned,
I'm still in the position you put me in. I'm not going to step away. I'm not going to step away. I'm in the position you put me in. I already did step away. I'm not going to step any more away, Sean. To answer your question, I do understand what you're saying, but I would like to talk about it first. You asked, do I understand you?
I will not talk to you about that.
Sean, my feet are where you put them.
Continue talking about something else
I do.
peacefully, by all means.
With you, I do, Sean.
As far as this is
Sean is a
concerned,
good friend.
I know.
fucked up.
He's walking away, but I'm talking to you. He is walking away, but we are talking about something different. I understand that what
You're talking about something different. I'm not.
Because it's that thing that you're upset about me over. He did walk away. I'm not threatening him anymore. And you put my feet right here, and this is where they've been
Now I'm
the whole
asking
time.
you why I had to do that.
You
You're
asked.
talking about respect.
We are talking about respect and how I'm respecting you, and I'm respecting
But
you.
you were not respecting me.
I hope that you'll go back and look at the video
I don't
and
need to
change
look
your
at the
mind.
video. I was facing you right fucking.
I am respecting you though by keeping my feet where you put them. Do you agree?
That doesn't matter to me.
But
My question is,
yep.
why did you do that?
You can go back and hear literally what I said to understand why I did it. And I can explain it to you right now, but you can just go back and listen to it later. But I'm not doing it anymore because you said you don't feel that that's respectful, and it hasn't been going on since you said that. Do you agree? Because I'm trying to respect you, Sean.
I'm gonna respect art.
I think that I also am. I'm treating him like he treats me.
He's not yelled at you once.
I didn't yell. I didn't yell. I understand.
For somebody, finger in the face, raising your voice.
I may have.
you from
Okay.
all the way over there, over that damn thing.
Cool.
You're telling me that's not yelling. I'm a loud motherfucker. I know what fucking yelling.
Are you yelling right now?
No, I'm raising my voice. If you want me to yell, the fucking next block away will fucking hear me. You understand me?
I don't think that that's. I understand. Yes, that there's a difference between raising your voice, which you're doing right now, and yelling, which people can hear blocks away. I understand what you just said. But you're saying that I was yelling when I maybe was more like raising my voice and not doing something that could be heard blocks away.
Raising your voice.
And I'm respecting you by keeping my feet where they are. I'm still respecting you. I haven't moved them since you put my feet here.
I have no worries talking about
Cool.
that.
I still would like to continue my conversation with him, and I'd like you to moderate it.
He doesn't want you. He doesn't want to talk to you.
He didn't respect that. Okay.
I'm respectful to
I'm respecting that you.
I saw that you were being told.
I'm respecting that you believe that.
To my friend, He doesn't want to talk to you no more.
I want to point out.
Fucking respect that.
I am respecting that.
There's no if, answer, plus after that. Do you fucking understand?
Okay.
Do you understand?
I've demonstrated twice already.
I don't hear a yes, sir. Do you fucking understand?
I've already answered that question twice.
Do you understand?
Yes has been the answer I've given 2 times already. And if you don't remember them, that's not my fault, Sean. You asked me 2 times if I understood. Both times I said yes. Do you agree? The 3rd time I'm trying to talk about how we've been here again, Sean, and you've been escalating it each time. That's what I want to talk about the 3rd time we've been here. And my feet are still where you put them, Sean. You went over there. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to face you, all right? I'm going to move my feet from where you put them.
I don't care if you walk.
Okay. After you put my feet there, Arthur walked closer to me. And that sort of demonstrates that he was willing to continue the conversation with your moderation. Do you agree?
I felt like he felt more confident now I was since I was.
Because you were there. And so I think with you there, he will have that conversation. So I want you to...
I don't think he wants that conversation. And as a friend, I'm going to respect his wishes and not friends with them.
Okay, I'm going to ask him one more time to have it after this prayer. I'm going to say, I'm going to invite him over to have a moderated conversation with you.
No, I'm not going to say yes to that.
Okay, but I am going to talk to...
no, you're going to leave us alone.
No, not Arthur. I'm going to talk to AJ, if I can.
He might be willing. If he doesn't want to, oh well.
I think he is. I'll ask him if that's cool. Otherwise, you can, if it's not cool. Hey, Joel. How you doing? Can we end the conversation for the night? Are you headed out? Can we wrap up some ideas for the night? Come on over. Let's wrap some stuff up.
He doesn't want to, except the no.
I did. I stopped talking, and here he is walking over.
Let's wrap it up this way.
Yep.
The truth will prevail because we know who the author of that is, right?
You have a belief. Hey, I'm trying to talk to AJ. Can we talk to AJ about respect? I'm trying to talk to him.
I don't know. That's going to be up to
Let's
him.
talk about respect. It's what I've been talking about all night.
Let's talk about yes.
She said she didn't want to talk to me, and then she yelled at me. That's not respect.
No, the respect was as we were trying to have a prayer and you were... Okay?
We were having a conversation during when the prayer happened, and we had the conversation through the prayer. I do agree, but the conversation was not to disrupt the prayer. I think that accusation was not charitable.
Honestly, she has every single right to feel disrespectful.
Yeah, but well, so do I.
That's it. You're every right too.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna see if AJ has a moment. I'm gonna call him over and see what's up. And I think that if you go back and you watch the video, you're going to see that you were over defensive of what was going on tonight.
Oh, you damn right I was.
Yeah.
I'll hold that full-heartedly, and I'll do it fucking again if I have to.
You should not. It's bad behavior.
I don't give a fuck.
You should not get as close to the line of violence as you did. I was way further from violence than you were.
All I did was gently put a hand on you and yelled at you.
I know.
That's all I fucking did.
The things that you thought that I was doing were violent were not leading to violence. I would never have put my hand on it.
And
so if you don't understand the difference between emotions, if you don't understand the difference between...
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about right now.
You're
all I give a fuck is you were screaming, you were yelling in one of my friend's face.
Sean, you're disrespecting me.
I don't give a fuck.
Right now,
you have not earned my respect.
Oh, really? I invite you, Sean. To review the tape and see if I've earned your fucking respect, you fucking liar!
I never said you earned my respect.
You said I did not! Watch it and see me! You fucking liar! You go fuck yourself, you lying sack of shit! suck a dick! You're so fucking wrong and stupid, you fucking moron! Get a fucking brain, you idiot! I'm almost out of fucking time on my thing. I gotta get out of here, bros. Dude, I cannot believe you said I didn't earn his respect. First of all, no one at any point said shit about how respect had to be earned. Fucking cheat after cheat after cheat at the end. What a fucking piece of shit that was. Hilarious. Oh my God. These believers, they'll do anything to prove they're right. Fucking blew my mind. Oh man. That was hilarious. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny. Oh my God. He called me, he said I didn't do anything to earn his respect. Oh my God. Oh well, I mean, that's crazy. That blew my mind. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. I did not think he was gonna say that. I was shocked. Man, I thought we were going somewhere, and he went this whole other direction. That was hilarious.
Jazzy, what I have to do?
What? Thanks, Pastafarians. My thing is running out. I checked the time and I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm glad that wrapped up because, you know, if I got in a conversation with AJ or anything, that would have taken 20 minutes. I do not have 20 minutes. Guys, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Or put some more money in there and go back. It's hard to know. I think I'm not because it is so cold, guys. Like, my fingers hurt. Like the fingernail parts. I don't like that. Oh no, we're gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I did not die. Oh shit, I gotta like figure out where the fuck I am. Alright. Do you know where I am? Basic Christians, we won the argument. Oh man, I think taken as one voice, that's the problem with this idea of Christianity, is they're all like, we all believe the same thing, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm asking all these people these things, and the picture that I get is very contradictory, and you each have a reason to say why it's not, but it's like, it's the collection of ideas, it's not the subset of ideas that you choose to believe because they're believable. It's all the ideas, like, oh my gosh. I think we got a couple of good points in there, and I think that the hypocrisy of sort of like, if you don't like it, move along. It blows my mind that I can never see that. I wasn't even doing it. Like, I wasn't even Pastafarian there. Like, I'm still being treated like, oh my God. Dude, I thought that taking the fucking costume off would help clarify some ideas. None of them can tell. None of them can tell what's real, dude. I feel really bad for them. Like, really, I'm trying to, like, help them discern how reality works and how we can tell what truthfulness is. Oh shit, I gotta go. My thing is empty. Hey Donk, hey Dark Stripe Queen, Brennan Rourke, Chris is up here for the chance of teaching you dog calculus. Oh man, we will see. Whoever gets it done first, right? So, you know, you get to work on the one. You know, I think I'm ahead in the game. I think they both would deserve some sort of prize. I think that both of them are prize worthy. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Well, all they have to do is be a little bit reflective, right? And listen to the conversation again. Like, holy crap. Like, none of them have ever listened. I've been talking to these people, the same people, over and over and over and over. Oh my gosh, and they're always... None of them have ever checked to fucking see what we've been talking about. It's so sad. Anyway, fuck off, guys. I gotta go. And it's freezing. And like... Yeah, dude, I just did 2 hours. Hour and a half. They forfeited the argument, never even showed up to the game because they know they got pwned. Definitely Arthur did. Like, really funny. Really funny. That thing, oh my gosh. Just to recontextualize the end there. Yeah, dude, I was fucking talking some shit to Arthur because, fuck that guy. I'm so mad at him. And Sean was just determined to be like, you were about to hit him, and I was like, no, dude, no. Watch the tape, dude. I'm not the fucking puncher, bro. And so, you know, it's fine that he fucking, I'm trying to explain to him that there was no danger because watch the tape, and he's like triple convincing himself. He did move it up and up, even though I was trying to fucking tell him to chill out. Oh fuck, I gotta go get my car. Thank you for your service. Oh, I do appreciate the views. Thank you for your views. I really am doing this to fucking burn up a couple hours. It's been weeks. I was thinking about doing John Shuck, like I was saying, hanging out with John Shuck, but like, we gotta fucking talk about how dumb you are, John Shuck. Oh shit. I got this car. It's like a fucking $1,600. Oh shit, did I turn the lights off? Guys, I gotta fucking troubleshoot my car. Fuck off.